Hello there, everyone. Right now in Cobalt, it's 4:33 p.m. on Thursday, November 26, 2020. We're hosting a Turkey Day event from now until midnight to celebrate the fall harvest. We've invited a world-class chef to cook for us in the plaza. I hope we can all join in the fun. That's all for today. Have a fun day out there. And welcome back to more Animal Crossing New Horizons. So last time, I think we were focusing on the Maple Leaf event, which should have ended either today or tomorrow. I don't see any maple leaves, so I assume it's over. I actually did not get many more of the recipes, so I guess I just missed out on that. But this time, it is Turkey Day. Are you one of the locals here? I'm Franklin, professional chef extraordinaire. Nook Inc. hired me to come cook for everyone. See, Turkey Day is about celebrating the harvest by preparing a feast with all those fresh ingredients. And no one knows feasting like turkeys, which is why they called in a professional gobble gob. Well, I say that, but right now it's what those of us in my line of work would call a conceptual feast. Make no mistake, I brought with me everything I need to whip up a positively gobblicious clam chowder. But today is about nature's bounty, not my personal excellence. I want to use local ingredients where possible. Just 3 manila clams would be all I'd need to adapt my award-winning clam chowder recipe, but I typically have people to do my clam digging. Where am I going to find a digger on short notice? Gee, I wonder. So, in the past, Turkey Day has worked extremely differently across basically every game that's in. In the first game, in City Folk, Franklin is not the chef, he's the guest of honor, which has really morbid implications. Starting in New Leaf, he is a chef for a Turkey Day feast, which is a lot less dark. I'm actually totally fine with this change. I think it's honestly a good direction to go with the character, instead of him literally hiding out behind buildings or trees because the villagers are actively hunting for him. So, basically, when you found him, you would have to basically steal the cooking utensils from the plaza and give them to Franklin in exchange for furniture. So yeah, a much darker event than in New Leaf onwards. Starting in New Leaf, there's basically hunting for different items for cooking. In New Leaf, there are actually special items as well, like specific cooking ingredients that don't appear to be in this game, based on the fact that we only need to find clams for this. There should be 4 dishes, and I actually was looking into this in advance, and apparently some of the recipes do differ because of the hemisphere system. So because of regional availability, or seasonal availability, different items are required for either northern or southern hemisphere. Anyway, we found the 3 clams, so let's give them to Franklin. Everyone must be salivating to get a taste of my cooking. I'd love to start on some clam chowder, and I would if I had a digger to fetch me 3 fresh manila clams. I'd do it myself, but these are chef's hands. Without an assistant digger, I despair of getting my ingredients. What? Did you bring me my ingredients? Yes, we did. The 3 clams. Well, what do you know? Fresh manila clams from this very island. These are some beauties. I'll make the finest clam chowder you've ever had with these magnificent mollusks. Now then, I've got everything I need, so let's get cooking. Thanks to me, and also you to some extent, we've got delicious clam chowder ready to serve. Folks tend to underrate soup but they should think twice. Some nice fresh manila clams can really satisfy. I'd like to show my appreciation for your help. I present to you a Turkey Day rug. I'll say this, for an amateur, you've got a real eye for ingredients. Next on my menu, I plan to cook up a pumpkin pie. I was going to hire a gopher to fetch ingredients, but he didn't show, so how would you like to be my gopher? Gobble gob, I really appreciate this. Even a brilliant chef is nothing without an eager assistant. Let's make this a red-letter turkey day. Let's talk turkey about what we'll need to bake that pumpkin pie. I'll need an orange pumpkin plus a green pumpkin. Once it's all stirred in, it'll make for the best pumpkin pie this island has ever seen. If you don't have what we need, someone else might. There's no shame in asking around for help. It's how I recruited you after all. So, there are recipes for this occasion, but certain items are specific to helping Franklin, such as the rug we just got. So by making the 4 main dishes, we should get all of the exclusive items, but this is actually a unique holiday in that there's another way to get some of the items. Because it only takes place on one day, basically we could just wait and buy the recipes from Nook's store, and also some of the other furniture items after the day is done. That means you'd only have a few days to actually buy everything, so it probably would be a good idea to get as many of the items and the recipe set as soon as possible. In any case, let's just hand these over and see how this goes. Our next dish will be a pumpkin pie absolutely stuffed with pumpkin. The main ingredients are simple, an orange pumpkin and a green pumpkin. I'll get started prepping it here. Once you get your hands on the ingredients, bring them back to me. So soon? That's great, Gobble Gob. Let's see what you found. So orange and green, was it? Nice. Reliable assistance and high-quality ingredients make a master chef's work that much smoother. Now then, I've got everything I need, so... let's get cooking. That creamy roasted pumpkin pureed with spices makes for a quintessential pumpkin pie. Few chefs could have brought out the flavor quite so well, but the raw ingredients were all you. This is for your help with another great dish. Compliments of the chef, a Turkey Day wall. Now then, for our next dish, we'll make a hearty seafood gratin. The key ingredients here are a skinny mushroom as well as a mussel. Come back once you found them. Alright, a mussel and a mushroom. So to get a mussel, that means we would need to start diving. I actually think this is a skinny mushroom, thankfully. But again, you could go around talking to everybody inside their houses to see who's cooking and get the ingredients that way. There's something else as well. Apparently, after you complete the initial 4 recipes, you can also provide secret ingredients as well. So while we're out in the ocean, I might try to get some of the secret ingredients for later. If I'm not mistaken, that's how you get some of the other items and the recipe set, by getting all 4 of the secret ingredients. So for example, the secret for this one is a crab, and that's one I might need to trade for, because the specific type of crab was one that gave me a lot of trouble to find before. Unfortunately, one of the secret ingredients is a scallop, but because I found one so quickly, I think I actually will give it to Pascal, because clearly we're not having any problem finding them. Feel this. Why is it that fascinating something means making totally sure it doesn't go fast? Words, man. That's deep. So, a mussel, actually forgot to dig up a list of items. I'm pretty sure the mussels aren't particularly fast. Basically different, deep-sea diving, critters have different, speeds of movement and, bubbles, and different bubble patterns as well. So sometimes the bubbles will rise straight upwards, which will indicate it's more of a stationary. Oh, well, that solves that problem. I am actually slightly bitter because that took me so long to find for donating to the museum. But hey, we have it for later. That is the type of crab that is apparently needed for this secret recipe. So hey, that worked out really, really well, actually. The last two are the ones I'm most worried about. Mostly because finding a mussel might take a while, and then the final, dish appears to be, fish-related, and, catching fish might not be the easiest thing in the world to do. But I will do my best, to get all of the ingredients in a timely manner. I got my hopes up for a moment, because at a distance it kind of looked like what I needed, but I guess not. Overall, this is a different kind of holiday than what has been in this game up until now, because a lot of the holidays have been, a little bit more monthly, but this is one that's basically limited to a specific time frame, so it's a little bit different. In that regard. Basically, the previous holidays, you had like a week or a month, to basically get everything in advance. So, I feel like, I don't know, I've talked about this before a little bit. I'm a little bit torn about this, because on one hand, it is kind of nice not being able to get everything before the event even starts. On the other hand, I do see the appeal in both ways. Having the ability to gain all items in advance does make it a little bit simpler for people who can't necessarily make it to a specific holiday, and this holiday was set up in such a way that it was not possible to time travel for it either. So, it was not the easiest to access necessarily. I am just getting really bad luck with these, apparently. I guess the other item, or some of the other items, can be a little bit random. And one of the items could be an oyster instead of a mushroom, so that would have been great if we had gotten that random item, but the skinny mushroom worked out because there are plenty around the island at the moment. I've actually been stockpiling mushrooms just in case. There we go. So that should take care of the third recipe. But again, there's a bit of randomness. So for example, the next one basically requires one set fish and a bunch of, at least a different type of random fish. So it's gonna be kind of up to luck whether we can get this done quickly or not. In any case, let's hand this over. Actually, I'm gonna pop this just in case it is important. I'm not gonna pick it up yet because of inventory space, but hey, might as well knock it out of the sky. Oh, that yellow pumpkin and the white pumpkin have a scent to them that screams yum. Wait, I bet those two shades of pumpkin could be used to make my pumpkin pie recipe even better. Every professional chef worth their salt knows what when greatness is at hand. I can taste it in the air. I need your yellow pumpkin and your white pumpkin. Trust me, it's all for the greater food. You're holding the key to a positively delectable pumpkin pie. Help me unlock its flavor potential. Okay. You won't regret this. I'm going to cook the most amazing pumpkin pie you've ever had. Just you wait. Now then, you've given me everything I need, so... let's get cooking! Wow, your bounty of multicolored pumpkins has revamped the palette. if not the palette of my pumpkin pie. I don't think it would have occurred to me to harvest so many colors of pumpkin for one pie. Hats off to you. This is for your help with another great dish. Compliments of the chef. A Turkey Day table setting. I hope you'll keep helping me out with other ingredients for the next course. You find the ingredients and I'll cook them. That's division of labor for you. So that's an example of what happens when you find one of the secret ingredients. It looks all sparkly now. So basically we need to get another scallop for the first recipe, the clam chowder, in order to get the better level of that. This might be a 2-video day actually, because of just luck, because there's that luck component of actually finding the particular items in question, and we still have a few more to find. And one is pretty rare. There's a type of fish that I'm a little bit concerned about because it's not the most common fish. But again, if you can't get all of the secret ingredients, it will be possible to buy them from Nook's Cranny the day after. I assume they go away at some point and they're not permanently available, but yeah, some of the items are only from the event, so it is good to get the base dishes done, but the extra step isn't entirely necessary, which is actually really nice. I kind of feel like making it mandatory would have been a problem, especially for a holiday on such short notice, so all you have to do is the basic step on the actual day. I kind of wish they did let you time travel for holidays, just in case you miss it. It's one of those things where it's kind of restrictive for not much of a purpose, and thus I kind of preferred how, I think it was for Halloween, they didn't set it up that way, so it was actually possible to time travel to the day. For some reason, this was just set up very specifically for this day. Clearly, I am having the best luck of finding another scallop. Maybe I should not have given that to Pascal after all. Especially because I'm pretty sure I do have all of Pascal's items at this point, so yeah, I probably should have turned him down. I didn't think it was gonna be that difficult because we found one first try. But oh well. So I am going to make it back to shore, and I think I should go sell all this stuff, for the sake of actually having room in our inventory for, the, other ingredients. So yeah, I'm gonna go sell all this stuff, and I guess we will resume trying to finish up this feast. So thank you for watching, and I hope you join me next time for more Animal Crossing New Horizons.